Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today I am going to be doing a tag video, and this is the Confessions of a Nail Polish Addict tag, and I was tagged by Stacey from Polished Ways, so thank you very much, Stacey, for tagging me. I have been watching everybody else's videos and I've really enjoyed watching them, so I'm excited I get to make this video for you guys today. If you guys aren't familiar with Stacey, you probably already are, but Polished Ways, I will link her channel down below. She's awesome, she's funny, she tells you like it is. I really enjoy watching her nail polish hauls and videos, so check her out. If you don't know who she is, you will want to do that below. So moving along, let's go ahead and get into the tag. Okay guys, so the first question is, what color are you wearing right now? And I picked up this polish yesterday and I'm already super in love with it. It is Black Heart Beauty. The color is Splatter Pink Blue. Not a very creative name, but take a look at that bottle. Is that not the coolest packaging you have ever seen? My nails are just on acid right now and I'm loving it. So I think I picked up a few of these recently, so if you guys are interested, I'll do a little review on the Black Heart Beauty nail polish brand, but so far I'm like really impressed, and it's like only $5 at Hot Topic. So if you guys want me to do one, let me know below and I'll try to do a review on that. Question number 2. What nail product can't you live without? I would have to say the one thing that has really revolutionized my nail polish game has been the Seche Vite Fast Dry Top Coat, and it just is one of those things that when you put it on, it helps dry your nail polish. It is a really nice glossy finish to your nail polish, and it really prevents it from chipping for a while. I think it's worth the price. It's, you know, a little bit pricier than your other options out there, but I swear by this, and I use it every time I do my nail polish. It just really finishes the look and protects your manicure. Number 3, what is your favorite nail polish brand? And I have to say, when I first started out, I really only was buying OPIs. That's kind of what I first started with, and I still think that that's probably my favorite brand overall because I have the most OPI polishes. But then when you start to jump into that nail polish rabbit hole, you just start to collect everything, and I would say that my top 3 brands are OPI, Essie, and China Glaze. I feel like I've really gotten more into China Glaze lately, but it would probably be in that order. And then for drugstore, I think my favorites are probably the Sally Hansen Extreme Wear line because they're so cheap and affordable. They come out with different collections, but they're really good for just like a lot of nail art that I like doing, so those are my favorites. Number 4, what shape nail do you wear? In my mind, I really want to wear a square nail with the rounded edges, and I do attempt to do that, but honestly, most of the time it just turns into ovals because that's really what my natural nails want to do, I guess. So I often end up making them into ovals when the square thing doesn't really work out. Number 5, what's your go-to red, pink, and neutral nail polish? Okay, so I went back into my collection and I was looking at everything, and to be honest, my favorite red nail polish is one of my all-time favorite nail polishes ever, of all time, and this is OPI's No Autographs Please, and it is a red shimmer, and honestly there's probably dupes out there for it, but it is my all-time favorite nail polish. It's kind of old, so you may not be able to find it. I'll link it on Amazon if I can find it there, or on eBay. Sometimes they sell it online, but it is honestly just, I get so many compliments. The formula is great. It's more of a watery formula, but it's a 2-coater. I love to wear this around Christmas time, and it's just my favorite shimmer go-to red. I absolutely love it, and I get so many compliments when I wear it. Now my go-to pink polish is from Nicole by OPI, and this is in the How Very Nice of You. And I really like this baby pink because it's really work appropriate or school appropriate. I think it's a decent formula. It takes about 3 coats to get it fully opaque, but it's I think it came out in a Peter Pan collection a year or 2 ago if I'm not mistaken. But I really just like it because it's a basic, really nice, perfect baby pink. Now my favorite neutral, I used to not really like neutral nail polish. I really didn't like the mannequin hands, but recently I've started to dabble more into those colors, those neutral colors, And what I really like is a unique polish called Cocktails and Coconuts by Essie. And honestly, I think it's just really cute. I don't know if you can see in there, but there is some silver shimmer particles, which makes this neutral a little more unique. It's a good formula, and I just think that it's a really nice neutral nail. Again, work and school appropriate, and I like that it's just slightly unique with the shimmer in there, and it's a good formula. Number 6, long or short nails. And to be honest, I would say medium. I like my nails a little bit longer than my actual fingertips. I don't like them to be nubs, but I don't want them to be too long because I just can't maintain that and they'll end up breaking. So somewhere in between. Number 7, what nail polish colors are on your nail wish list? And to be honest, I know I have a lot and it's really hard to kind of list everything, but I think some of the ones that I'm really excited to get my hands on are the OPI color paints, I believe, or nail paints, the ones that are kind of watercolor like and that you can do designs with. I haven't been able to find those anywhere, and I'm kind of just going to break down and order them online if I can't find them soon. The other ones, I really want to get the Essie Summer Neons. They look really fun. I've seen some reviews and I want to do a review as well. And then, I don't know, like, there's a lot of just like older polish that I'm trying to track down, that I see, that I write down that I want, but I honestly, that list could go on forever. So I guess we'll just stick with some of those newer collections that are coming out. Oh, and the China Glaze, I think it's the Desert Night collection or the Desert something collection. That one I really want to get my hands on too. Number 8, when do you paint your nails? Morning, afternoons, or evenings? And I definitely paint my nails in the evenings. My mornings, I'm not a morning person and I have to get to work. So I go to work, then I go to the gym, and then by the time I get home and actually have some me time, I always paint my nails in the evening. That's just the most convenient time for me to do it. It's my relaxed time. Where I'm not interrupted and I'm not grabbing anything or messing up my manicure when I'm doing it. So that's my favorite time to do my nails. Number 9, what's your top nail tip you swear by? And to be honest, I think this is probably just a basic tip, and I'm sure people have already said this, but I recommend a base and a top coat every single time. I know a lot of people complain about their nails staining or turning yellow, and I think if you have a good base coat, I've never had an issue with that, and I always use my Beauty Secrets base coat. It's like this light pink one, as you can see, well loved. This is from Sally's Beauty, and it's like $3 or $4. I recently had to repurchase this in the bigger bottle, but it's a great base coat. When your nail polish does start to come off, it can kind of come off almost in one peel. It's just, it helps your manicure go on better, the nail polish that you're putting on. I think it just like makes for a complete look. And then of course I already talked about the Such Beads, but this is my go-to top coat. I don't use anything else right now. And again, it just solidifies that manicure, it makes it glossy, and it prevents it from getting dinged up when you start to go off on your way and do your thing. So those are my nail tips. Number 10, what nail polish do you regret buying? And to be honest, I really don't regret buying much. I love the nail polish I get, and I often do a lot of research before I get nail polish. I look at swatches. The thing that sometimes irritates me is when I get something that I really, like it's a dupe for something else. I don't like to have a ton of dupes in my collection, even though I do. I don't mean to go out and get something that's very similar to what I already have, but it happens when you have this much nail polish. The next question, number 11, neon or pastels? And to be honest, this is a really tough one too, because there's times when I'm like neoned out, like today, and then there's times when I prefer pastel, and I've kind of gone in between both of those recently, so both, I guess. Number 12, what's your favorite color right now that you wear all the time? And to be honest, I tend to change up my nail polish pretty much weekly, and it's normally never the same, but recently I have to say I have been wearing a lot of the glitter matte toppers from Sinful Colors. I would say the one that I'm wearing all the time, and I love it, just because it was Memorial Day recently and I wanted to be very patriotic, and I wore it in 2 different manicures, is the Star Blast Off. And this is really just a gorgeous matte glitter with white stars, red circles, blue circles, and little tiny white circles. I think that, you know, for this price, it's like $1.99 in the drugstore. It's really, really good. And I'll show you some swatches this is what it looks like by itself. This is over Essie's Style Cartel, and this is over Essie's A-List. I just think like it's pretty awesome. It's a pretty cool topper polish. The other one from Sinful Colors that I've been wearing a lot is the Fierce Fiesta, and this came out in the Pinata Blast collection, and it's just like so much craziness going on the nail, and let me show you a swatch of that. It's kind of hard to really tell until you put it over something really pretty, and this is Essie's Too Yacht to Handle, which is another color that I've been loving, and I'll prove it to you. I got the little baby bottle from China Glaze, and I loved it so much I was like, you know what, I need to go out and buy the big one. So that's what I did. I got these as well, and I'll give you a swatch of Too Yacht to Handle. I just think it's just a really pretty blue-green, leaning a little bit more green for like the summertime. I love my greens and my teals and my blues, so that's what I've kind of been leaning towards lately. Those have been my major favorites, but of course that changes all the time. But that's it for this nail polish tag. I did want to ask you guys a question, and I think I'm going to do a separate video on this, but I really want to know what your favorite polish of all time is. And I know that's hard for a lot of people who have a ton of nail polish. So if you have to break it down by your favorite cream or your favorite glitter or your favorite shimmer or chrome, you know, whatever you have to do, leave me in the comments down below what is your favorite nail polish of all time. And I want to make a video on it, so if I have that polish, I'll show it and I'll give you a shout out, and if I don't have it, I'll look it up and see if I need to get it too. But I'll try to do a whole video with everybody's favorite old-time polishes, because I think that would be really fun, and I need to find some more nail polishes to add to my need list. So leave it down below. I want to know what you're loving. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!